Bem-vindo in Lisboa. Yes, we are. The Ecotimes team arrived yesterday, actually, and we are in the capital of Portugal, and we are right now in the press area, which is not that far from the arena itself.
With a great view.
Great view over Taj River, and we are celebrating two things today, Morten. First Eurovision south of Europe in years, so we're very happy to be under the sun. And secondly, first Eurovision Song Contest in Portugal, and this is, believe me, an event Portuguese have been waiting for decades. So we're going to show you around all this place where we're going to stay for 2 weeks. But before, Morten, I have something for you. Last year you were not with me in Kiev, so you skipped your Ukrainian lesson. So today you're going to have your Portuguese lesson. So first question, Morten, how do you say good morning in Portuguese?
Bom dia.
Bom dia, good. How do you say goodbye? Adeus. Adeus. How do you say thank you?
Obrigado.
Obrigado, because you're a boy. And two last questions. How do you call the Eurovision Song Contest in Portuguese?
Something with festival.
Festival Eurovisão da Canção. And very last question, what does that mean? 12 puntos.
12 points.
12 points. See you soon.
All aboard!
So let's face it and let's get straight to the point. We're not completely convinced by the press area this year because actually everything is kind of scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
And you have to walk to one place to the other all the time. So thank God it won't rain, because if it rains, believe me, all interviews will be done by wet people.
Yeah.
Anyhow, this is the first part of the area premises, which is the radio studios and the interview rooms. And we're going to walk now to go to the second part, which is the big thing behind me now. You know, this big ugly thing. What is this, Morten? Can you explain?
This is a tent.
Thank you, Morten. That's obviously a tent. But what's the point? What's inside?
What's inside? It's the press conference room.
It's the press conference rooms where this week meet and greets are taking place, and from next week it's going to be kind of real press conferences. So for now it's locked because press meet and greets won't start before 12, I think. And we're heading to the third part of this press area premises, which is the fan and press zone, where we can relax, enjoy some food, enjoy some coffee, and it's surprise, another tent.
Another tent.
Yeah, it's going to be tent contest.
It reminds me of Copenhagen.
Actually, I think that
without rain.
That's the tent from Copenhagen that are used now in Lisbon.
So it's coming here.
So we're coming here. So when we're a bit hungry, tired, want to relax and to go off of this beehive, which is press center, you go to the press and fan, where you can have coffee and, of course, something that Morten tasted this morning, the specialty of Lisbon, pastéis de nata.
And we loved it.
You loved it. I loved it already. So now, if we turn around, we are in the courtyard, and here is the actual press center. So what's the problem with press center this year?
Well,
it looks like a large classroom.
It is a large classroom.
It is a large classroom, very few seats. But from tomorrow, we've been told by RTP producers that it's going to be enlarged. So hopefully, I think
a good atmosphere in there anyway. So
always good atmosphere. So I think the best thing to do now is to get in and to show a little bit around.
We'll show you.
So that's it, we are in the press center, and let's face it, Morten, this year they have an issue with lights. We have to struggle to be under the spotlight. It's quite dark in here. It's like the Vampire Diary place. Anyhow, and the best example is just behind me. How the pigeonhole, look at them, poor volunteers. They're working in the dark, completely in the dark. But anyhow, we must say once again that volunteers are doing a really good job and welcoming us. They are so happy, Portuguese people, but just like white people in Kiev or Stockholm or Copenhagen or so, are really happy to welcome us. And
no Eurovision without them.
No, they are one of the key elements for Eurovision. So another key element for Eurovision is the press center itself. Now we are just in the welcoming area, which is like a big empty lounge so far. It's going to be quite busy, and the press center entrance is just there. So I must say, as a teacher myself, I feel at home because it really looks like a classroom.
But is that a good thing to feel at home like that?
When I do Eurovision, I like to be homesick, you know. I'm not homesick at all. Okay, so let's go and see before the next rehearsal starts. So the press center is quite small. It should improve in the coming days because they should open it. So there it is. Welcome to the third grade classroom. You see, it's quite small.
But you're not. Well, you can't forget the slogan for Eurovision this year.
The logos are all over. But in the other room, it's quite different because one thing is that Portugal is absolutely right in using the contest as a promotion for tourism because you have this tourism ad absolutely everywhere, and you're going to see it in the other press conference room. So to be honest, people are a bit struggling to have a seat there, and there are some new rules this year that, depending on which accreditation you have, you can sit on some spaces or not. But every year it's the same thing. Press center has to. It takes a few days before it really works properly. So far, so good.
Internet is working.
Internet's working. Coffee is not that good, but it's free, and it's free.
Yeah.
So here you are, right in the heart of the press center. So listen, we're going to show you the arena now. That's important.
That's important.
So we see you in just 500 meters from here. And of course, after all these press center things, no Eurovision Song Contest would be complete without a huge arena. And there it is. That's the Altis Arena. But actually, it changes name every 6 months. It used to be Pavilion d'Atlantico, then Mio Arena. Now it's Altis Arena. All flags are ready to welcome delegations.
And actually, this is not Eurovision flags.
It's Expo 98 flag. They didn't change them, so that's why you can see Kazakhstan or the Dominican Republic. They won't participate. Don't worry. But
you never know.
We never know.
Eurovision.
With Eurovision, we never know. That's the arena where everything is happening right now. Rehearsals. We're not allowed in yet.
But for the second round of rehearsals, we will get in and make some pictures.
And we'll share with you. All we can see from now is that the stage looks really nice on screen. The Portuguese production is doing a really good job. It should be a nice show. We'll see. Of course, we'll share with you when we'll get inside the arena. And two other things to show you before we leave you with this visit is something very important for us. Just behind me, we are very close to one of the largest shopping center in Lisbon, Vasco da Gama. That's good.
Very nice.
Really good. And the funny thing, come with me, that's really funny. And you'll see that, actually there is some kind of issues with press center this year. Coffee is not that good, but the problem with coffee is that it makes it makes you go to the loo quite often. And let me show you
all aboard
the all aboard loos, which are there behind me. Look, that's the loos for about 2,000 journalists. And I was told, because I haven't been there yet, that there is no light in. They can't switch off the light.
So this will be interesting.
I think in 2 weeks' time from now, we should make a video from the loo. Okay. See you guys.
Looking forward to it.
See you very soon. This afternoon, I think, Morten, we're going to take them to see the whole area we're in. This Parque das Nations Park, which is absolutely brilliant. So see you, as they say in Portugal, at breve.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.